Hi guys, this is Jaden here, and today in this video, I will be talking to you guys about a certain CatDog episode that I find myself liking more now that I'm older, and that episode is CatDog Squared. The episode where CatDog meet two guys named Dan Stan who are disguised as another CatDog. And yeah, I remember when I was a little kid, I did like this episode. Like, I still liked this episode, still thought it was good, but didn't think it would have a chance at reaching my favorite CatDog episodes. Now looking back at it as an adult, especially since I've rewatched it multiple times off my CatDog box set, I'm pretty sure this episode would be up there for my top 10 favorite CatDog episodes, despite me not putting it on that favorite CatDog episodes video that I did in text well over a year ago. And if you guys want to see that video, a link to it is in the description below. And yeah, I think if I were to update that video, the first thing I would do is put CatDog Squared on that list, because it's a great episode in my opinion. Although, if you guys are curious to know as to why I liked this episode less when I was younger, probably because of me being weird and me being annoyed by Cat calling Dog Pally at the end. But again, now looking back at this episode, I think it's very good and would have a chance of reaching up there in that top 10 for me. And yeah, I want to explain more as to why I think this is a great episode. Okay. First off, I think the plot of this episode is really interesting, with CatDog meeting these two guys named Dan Stan, who you might think they're a real CatDog, like CatDog are, but no, they're really just two guys in disguise as another CatDog. And yeah, I think that plot point alone is pretty interesting. CatDog meeting two guys who are trying to trick them into believing that they're another CatDog, but they're really not a real CatDog. And also, something about this episode that I find kind of funny is that throughout the whole episode, from the moment CatDog meet Dan Stan at their house at the beginning, Dog is acting all suspicious towards Dan Stan, knowing right from the start, like right from the moment he sniffs them, believing that they're not a real CatDog. And it's like he's acting all suspicious towards Dan Stan throughout the whole episode, being disrespectful towards them. Whereas Cat, on the other hand, is being the more respectful person towards Dan Stan. And also being the tricked character as well. He's constantly calling Dog out for being disrespectful towards Dan Stan and believing that Dan Stan is a real CatDog, despite Cat being the smart one. And yeah, that's something I find kind of funny about this episode is, despite Cat being the smart one and Dog being the stupid one out of the duo between CatDog, we still have Dog over here being the smarter and more suspicious character, whereas Cat is over here kind of playing the dumber character. So yeah, I mean, like, more realistically, it would probably make more sense for this type of writing to be the other way around, to have Cat be the suspicious one and have Dog be the tricked one, but whatever. I don't think this is too out of character for the two characters. And plus, I think I would rather have Dog be the suspicious one than Cat, because like I told you guys before, Dog is my favorite character in the show, and I like him a bit more than Cat. And it's nice having my favorite character of the show be the more suspicious and smart one in this episode. So yeah, throughout the whole episode, we have Dan Stan trying to trick them into thinking that they are another CatDog, like CatDog are. And also there's like one scene whereas CatDog is out asleep on their couch in the living room, and Dan Stan is like sneaking off in their bedroom trying to steal the trophy in which CatDog were fighting over. And what is another really good episode in my opinion, and this is from season 1, War of the CatDog. That's a great episode as well. So yeah, they bring that trophy back in this episode to have Dan Stan try and steal it. And that also leads to a really good climax in which we have CatDog and Dan Stan going out on a big chase scene after a garbage truck. And like during this big chasing climax, we have Dan Stan's CatDog disguise falling apart and them losing the trophy that they were trying to steal, and CatDog getting their trophy back. And Cat finally believing, understanding that Dog was right the whole time. Dan Stan is not a real CatDog. And another thing I really like about this ending is this kind of emotional part where CatDog understand that they'll never be alone because they'll always have each other, since they're attached to each other and whatnot, so they'll always have company. Yeah, that's a nice thing as well. And it's also nice to know that this is one of the episodes where CatDog win. There's also, not to mention, a really good ending scene after CatDog realizing they'll never be alone, in which Dan Stan are in disguise while they visit the greasers, and they try to trick the greasers into thinking that Dan Stan's really just one dog like they are. And yeah, they get caught in their disguise, thus leaving them to getting kicked out of the greasers, which is a pretty funny scene in my opinion. And yeah, overall, CatDog Squared, this is a very good episode to me. Again, I didn't like it as much when I was a little kid, but now looking back at it now, since rewatching it multiple times off my CatDog box set, I think this is a great episode, an awesome episode. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Very good episode with an entertaining plot, good jokes, a nice climax, and it's definitely something I think is worth watching if you're a big CatDog fan like I am. But yeah, guys, that about wraps up my opinion on the episode. If you guys want to, you can let me know in the comment section down below maybe what your favorite episode of CatDog is. What do you think of the CatDog Squared episode? What do you think of this video and all that? And yep, have a good day. Thanks for watching, and bye, you guys.